stars align. Kelly Coffee takes you on a ride divine. In her God bubble we soar through the night, exploring the universe, our vision takes flight. A symphony of galaxies fills the air. Come with me, let's ride on the cosmic breeze. With Kelly Coffee we'll journey through galaxies. In her God bubble we'll explore the unknown. A grand adventure like no other we've known.
change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays, way back a year ago. I've changed for the better this time. I thought I would never be fine. I strive just to say I'm alright, and for the first time in a long time I'm alright. I've seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays, way back a year ago. I'm not falling, I'll push all my chips and call all in. I'll bet on myself, you keep stalling. I hear destiny and it's calling. I'll keep my head up high through the downs and lows, and we're all going life. Still nobody knows, but I'ma choose what's right and take what comes and goes. And ain't no one in life holding me back no more. I've seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays, way back a year ago. Back a year ago.
Oh my God. Oh my God. I started this podcast. I've been talking this whole time. It's like the universe doesn't want me to say that. Is this the universe being like, don't do this? Like, don't do this? Oh my gosh. I did what I did the other day. I accidentally didn't put myself, like, what do they call it, on stage or whatever. Oh my gosh, Jennifer, thank you for letting me know. Should I start over on this? Because people are going to be like, there's no sound. I mean, I started talking immediately. Like, the music was off. And then I was like, hey, good morning. And I was saying good morning to all you guys. And then nobody heard it because I didn't really do what I was supposed to do in my studio. Oh, I should start over. Dadgummit, that was a good intro too. Like, fuck. I don't know. Should I keep going? I mean, I already started. I don't want to start over. Okay. Yeah, I was talking about the. Oh, thank you. It's like 4 days till my birthday. Thank you, Jennifer. I even talked about that a while ago when you couldn't hear me. I was like, oh my gosh, it's 4 days till my birthday. And then I had a big old long backstory. And I'm like, I ask you guys a bunch of questions. And I'm like, they usually answer when I ask them questions like that. Like, what's going on? It's what the tech people, tech support, they call it PICNIC. It's an acronym. PICNIC, problem in chair, not in computer. So that's it, Jennifer. Problem in chair, not in computer. Thank you, Jennifer, for the happy birthday, pre-happy birthday. Oh, I love it. I've had you guys send me on my website, and you guys can't see the website on here. Crap. You could get there many ways. thegodbubble.com, kellycoffee.com, kellyphoenix.com. You can get to my website a lot of ways, but I've had people donate, and I've already bought myself some birthday presents, you guys, with the money that you've been donating to me. So, like, oh my gosh. I mean, you put it specifically, this is for your birthday. Don't spend it on anything else. Go buy you something, or you might give me an idea, or just like, hey, Kelly, just go spend this on yourself. Go take yourself out to eat, or whatever. Like, you guys put stuff in the comments when you send me the money. So I've got thank you. Well, it's in 4 days. It's on the 10th. My birthday's on the 10th. And if you look in, is it called astrology? Yes. I think the aligning of the stars kind of thing. When you look at that, I did some research like I didn't know. Some person broke down in great detail, like Sagittarius, and every single day is a different type of Sagittarius. And like on the 8th and on the 9th and on the 10th. And I had some other people in mind, like their birthdays, one of their birthdays were on the 8th. And so I listened to the detailed description. It's like that describes them to a T. And then it was I don't remember a lot, except it did describe, the personality, or whatever you want to call how you behave here. It did describe that. But one thing that it was like, why am I so, I don't know, athletic? Not saying I have athletic abilities. That's not what I mean. I'm not going to be a professional basketball player, especially with my rotator cuffs. I could bounce the ball in between their legs. I could be talented at that. Except all of it is scripted, and most of it is AI generated. And most of the time, these games don't even have people in the stands. I don't want to tell you my relation to this person, except they were a brother to somebody. That's all I'm gonna say. So it was a brother to somebody. So I got to, spend some time around them, listen to them over long periods of time, see what was going on. And this person at the time was editing the Wendy Williams show. Wouldn't you, you guys, wouldn't you like to know information about the Wendy Williams show? Because I don't know what was going on with Wendy Williams, but I know there was a lot of talk over time. This happened and that happened. And at the beginning, it was like, oh, Wendy hurt people's feelings or something. I don't know what happened. Doesn't matter. And then later on, it was, I don't know if there was physical things going on. Hey, hi, Michelle. So, hey, Rhonda. So I don't know what was going on because I don't keep up with that, but I remember it was more than just advertising the show. I got to see the show from the standpoint of the person that was editing the shows. Like you film the show from all these different angles, and then all of that is sent to someone who edits it and puts it all together and makes a show out of it. Does that make sense, you guys? So that's what this person was doing. So in this, they had to create an audience. That's how I found out most of that is done. That no, you don't have live audiences anymore. Remember when it was like way back when it was on Oprah? Was it 1993? Way back in the Oprah times, like you had lines around the corner wanting to be in the audience for all these shows. And for whatever reason, like most of the time, they don't do that anymore, even for ball games and such. That this brother of someone I knew for a long period of time, this brother edited in the audience. So I got to see how it was done, how you can take an empty studio and not only the audience, because they have actors and that will do all the movements. They'll do multiple movements and all, and they'll record it. Like they'll record live people or just make up digital people. Either way, or make up digital people based on real life people. It kind of depends. So they will take like one person and they'll be clapping or they'll be laughing or they'll put their hand up to their mouth like, oh my goodness, or they'll just make all of these movements or just sit there and stare. So what he will do is he will edit one person and he'll put that one person in the audience, like depending on the shot, it's sometimes 8 to 10 different places in 8 to 10 different chairs. Does that make sense to you guys? And so he created the entire audience for the Wendy Williams show digitally, the entire audience. So, when you do all the panning shots, he's the one that added the applause, because if there's nobody there, no one's clapping, no one's laughing, nothing like that. So he went in and added laughter, added applause, which they did with, remember Happy Days and all. They had like, they would play the way that they would do in the olden days, let's say Happy Days, they would play the movie in a theater, let's say, and they'll record the audience laughing and clapping and all of that while they're showing them Happy Days, and they'll record it. And that's the laughter that you hear is true laughter, but it's laughter from people watching the show. That's how it was done. Today, it's all different types of laughter, let's say. So that's what he did. He not only edited the Wendy Williams show, put it together, added the audience, added the the laughter and applause and all of that stuff. So all of that was fake. So if you're seeing these people, it's like, wow, they're really famous. And I'm not saying they're not. It's just, wow, they're really famous. Look, they're every single time that they do a show, their audience is filled. They've got people in their audience. Like, wow. No, it's fake. It's fake. And that's what Hollywood is. Everything is fake. Think of a studio. You've got a studio. And let's say it's somebody's house. And you're inside the house and they're in the kitchen. Does the sink even have water? Do the toilets have water? Because these are just sets. they're fake. They're not real. It's like Wendy Williams. Again, it's the only one I can speak of because I saw it myself. That's the only one I can say. I can only assume that everybody else is doing it because this person said everybody else was doing it. But that's not me witnessing it, if that makes sense. I can only speak to what I've seen. To the information, I tell you where I got it, whether it was hearsay or whether I saw it myself. I make sure and let you know. But yeah, what is real? What is real? And there's some other stuff going on that's so freaking fake. Like most of these people aren't even those people. They're other people playing that person. And again, that's what I saw. And I can't say too much about Wendy Williams and whether that is a real person or not. I can't say because, oh shit, hold on. Oops, what did I do? I turned something off. No. Oh crap, that was close. Okay, for entertainment purposes only. I'm probably making all of this up, you guys, for entertainment purposes only. That can't be true, what I just told you. Oh, it can't. Oh, let's see. Listening in. Hey, Kelly. Maybe we're Sims in here because it's the only way to interact with this layer of reality. Oh, CW, that was deep. Wow. Maybe that's the only way to interact with this layer of reality. That reminds me of these, again, I don't know if I've ever watched these movies from beginning to end. I'm either go off to do something in the kitchen and I mean, a movie's on, so I think of food, or I go to sleep, or I don't know if I've ever watched a movie from beginning to end, so I don't know 100% the plot lines on a lot of these. But movies to where I forgot the actors. I'm sorry, I can't even remember the actors for you to figure out what movie this is. But it's like, oh, everything's so expensive. For this small amount of money, you can become small and live in Smallville. I forgot the name of the movie, you guys. And so they shrink them down and they live in this artificial place. Or a movie starts out and you don't know what's going on in the movie, but it's just kind of odd and kind of weird. And then you find out later on that the person in the movie is in a simulation, a literal computer like simulation. They're in there, and the other person is has a life outside of that where they work and all, and so they leave the simulation and go back into the simulation. Like I've seen stuff like that as well, so that really makes sense. CW. Let's see. Yeah, it's confusing to me too, and I remote view really well, and I still am confused. Let's see. I think I saw that the fake audience, yes, and no one realizes because who honestly looks at everyone in the crowd for it. Yeah, there are people who will freeze frame. They'll pan and they'll go, "Hey, look, here's this person." I've seen them. People do that, analyze the audience in these shows and show that hey, there's nobody in the audience. These are all AI generated. And again, trust me or not, it's up to you. Go do your own research. It's for entertainment purposes only. But the only one that I know for sure is Wendy Williams. The rest, I suspect, because they all look the same and it's all done the same way according to this person. But again, I can only speak about the Wendy Williams show because of the person. I knew the person that edited it and how they did it. So, oh, let's see. And no one realizes because who honestly looks in the crowd. Yes. Oh, let's say, oh, hey, Shay. Playing Sims sometimes looks like real life. It does. Yes. Yes, thank you, CW, for entertainment purposes only. Slap that up there real quick. It's like I accidentally turned it off instead of put the banner up. So yeah, what is real? Are we actually alive? You guys, last night, I'm kind of freaking out. I don't really know what to do. Because I'm, okay, in my 55 years on this planet, almost 56, shit. On the 10th, I'll be 56. This avatar. Holy crap. They say if you don't count your birthdays, you live longer. I'm saying that in all of this time, what is time? Because the only thing that actually exists is the present moment. last night in the sleeping process, I've please help me out with vocabulary if I'm struggling, or you guys know more about the vocabulary than I do. Please help me out in the comments. I don't know if you call it lucid dreaming. To me, when it's happened to me, that I'm pretty sure this is it. Lucid dreaming is when you know you're dreaming. It's like, oh, this is a dream state, and you, in effect, take control of the dream, and you just push and pull and do things in the dream. Lucid dreaming. So, and dreaming, what is dreaming? Dreaming is a tonal field that you create that creates a reality that has a certain set of rules and that are very loose, if you know what I mean. Like anything goes in a dream. It's like it was you, except it was a purple elephant. So that's how dreams are. Very, very loose and lax in the rules. But again, it's just a reality bubble that your awareness goes into and has an experience. Am I explaining that okay? So I've done what I think is lucid dreaming. That's happened before. And all kinds of strange things have happened in dreams. But what happened last night has never happened before. And I don't know if I could explain it very well, but I will try. I will do my best. And that's what spawned this title, is that what is going on? Because oh my gosh, because I can't even use the word. I've got to use a code word instead. So let me see how to say this. I was not alive in the dream. I don't know how to explain that. Like the character of Kelly, it's like, oh, how do I explain this? Okay, first, what was the vantage point? Where was I looking at the dream? From what position? Let's see. Was I looking at that? No, I was looking at the avatar. Okay, so it's almost like I was a camera, I guess, from the side, looking at Avatar Kelly in this dream. Is that making any sense? I'm sorry, I don't know the vocabulary. So, in that, let's see. Even though I was looking at the avatar from the outside, I was playing the role of the avatar. And the avatar, I couldn't get it to animate. Is that the proper way to say that? I could not get the avatar to animate. I couldn't get it to move or anything. The avatar, and I had the sense the avatar was not alive. And so, okay, how do I explain this? It's like my awareness was in the avatar, like from the perspective of the avatar, in the avatar. And then also I could move my perspective outside of the avatar, Kelly, and look at the avatar in my dream. Again, for you guys just joining, this is a dream. No, I've done that. I've had that sleep paralysis, Rhonda. It's not it. I don't. That's why I'm grasping at how to explain this, Rhonda. Oh my gosh. Holy crap. It's like, and in my dream, my character, Kelly, has always been alive. Has always been alive and doing stuff. It might be ridiculous stuff, but doing things. Eyes are open, walking or flying or swimming and breathing underwater with a toothbrush. It's a dream, and done all kinds of crazy stuff, but never was the character at Kelly in the dream not alive. So I was able to go, how do I explain this? My awareness, I was able to take out of the unalive avatar body in my dream. Remember, this is a dream, you guys just joining. But I've never dreamed like this before, and I don't know what's happened. So the avatar was unalive. It sounds ridiculous not using the D word that ends in ed. Was not alive. And I was, okay, how do I explain this? From the perspective of the avatar, being in the avatar in this dream, being in the avatar body, I had a sense like, oh, I'm not alive anymore. And then I was in a completely different realm. Then even as crazy as the dream realm is, I was in a completely different realm, having a different experience than when I had my near unalive experiences, my NDAs, NDE. Sorry, forgot my alphabet this morning. I'm trying to explain this. So in my dream, I never played a character that was not alive. And so again, I went outside the body to look. It's like it's not moving. Went back in the body, and I was able to access different worlds and different things in my dreams than I'd have ever been able to access before. Oh, did I explain that well? Oh, good grief. That's, this morning it's like, do I do a podcast or broadcast? Do I do that? It's like I was trying to describe to myself, like, say it out loud, and I'm like, I'm even confusing myself trying to say this. I hope I said that right. Has that ever happened to you guys? Because it's never happened to me ever that I recall. It's never happened. Now I've been running for my life in a dream, like, oh no, a clown's trying to alive. No, I never dream about clowns. It's being funny. Oh, I'm running from the clowns because they're trying to unalive me. Like I've had dreams of being afraid. And I remember in my dreams, I will have feelings or a state of being. Like I'm in a state of being happy, a state of being scared, a state of being sad, a state of being mad, a state of being glad. All these states of being. And the avatar wasn't in any of those states of being. God, I don't even know how to describe it. Like I experienced everything. You could feel it, and we're almost like one with it. But I don't remember having a state of being that were any of the strong emotions we talk about, like joy and so forth. That was weird because the places that I accessed, the way that the information came, was quite different than that. It was not like emotion based. So it's like in your dream world, you still feel all those emotions and all, like fear. And it's like, oh no, someone's chasing me in my dream. Oh no. Or it's like, oh, this is the best happy dream ever. Like, no, the character in my dream, Kelly, was not alive and not in a state of being, but in a certain place, feeling. Like there were feelings. I don't know how to explain this. Oh, thanks, CW, a galaxy background. We're in a different reality. I don't know what happened. That's why I'm asking you guys. Oh, because it's me. Like if it's you asking me a question, I remote view, and it's like, oh yeah, you were in a different reality, and now it's me. It's like I can't see. Let's see. That is possible in a different reality, but also aware of yourself, seeing yourself in your bed. I misspoke. Now when I'm saying, okay, how do I explain this? Avatar Kelly in bed. Now we're in the dream. Now, I shouldn't have said Avatar Kelly because that's what confused you. My bad, CW. Okay, the character Kelly, is this better explanation? The character Kelly in the dream, not Kelly in the bed on Earth. Like not Kelly in the bed snuggled up with her new birthday blanket. Thank you for the one that donated birthday money, and I bought this wonderful, awesome, nice warm blanket. So not that Kelly. Oh, I guess I'll call it Avatar Kelly and Dream Kelly. So the Dream Kelly avatar, does this make more sense? The Dream Kelly avatar was not alive. The Dream Kelly avatar was not alive. So in the dream, as if my dream was the complete reality, and Kelly all snugly warm in her bed, I don't even see her. But I go outside of the Dream Kelly avatar with my awareness and view the Dream Kelly avatar, and the Dream Kelly avatar is not alive and not responding and not animating at all. And if that's the word, And then I got back in the body with my awareness in the dream Kelly body, not Kelly in bed snuggled up and warm. Still alive that I'm aware of, still alive. But then when the awareness went into the dream Kelly, that was not alive. The awareness, how do I explain this? I'm so sorry, I'm doing a poor job at this. From the awareness in the unalived Kelly dream body, I accessed everything beyond this. Like it looked, in some of it looked like just regular walls, hallways, long hallways. And the people, some of them were blue, a lot of them were blue, but they were almost like they were translucent. Like they were there, but not there. Not like when I was unalived and here came the blue guy, like this blue light being is really bright and you cannot see through it. That wasn't it. It's like they're kind of blue, but not completely there. And they had on clothes, but their clothes were weird. It wasn't like ours. They were really boxy. And when I say boxy, it's not just in, general shape. Like their shirts literally had, they like didn't move. Like a box doesn't move. So it had these box type shapes to their clothing. Like their tops and their bottoms. Almost like a weird world of arts and crafts that you're putting these beings together. So there were multiple, like only one of the realities that was accessed had these human looking, like halls in a big office building or something. How you'd walk down a long hallway in a big office building. That's how these were fashioned. No carpets or anything. It wasn't a hospital, but how clean everything is in a hospital, and there's no pictures on the wall or anything like that. That was it. It was very plain, and multiple realities I could access, and every reality presented reality in a different way. So then when I woke up from that dream, I woke up under my nice birthday present. Thank you. My nice snuggly blanket. Those of you who donate on the kellycoffee.com and put like buy something for yourself for your birthday, then I go do it. So thank you guys for the early birthday. I had one of you guys donated for my birthday on the 1st. So I had time to kind of think about what I wanted to buy. It was kind of cool. And then I went out and bought it, and oh man, life is good. And I bought some stuff for Puppy too. I hope that makes sense. Oh, okay, Rhonda. Yeah, I'm so sorry, Rhonda. I just don't know if I explained that well. Oh, hey, CW, was there a lack of color around your face and body? Okay, let me look. We go back and kind of remember. Oh, okay. I'm not in black and white, like a black and white movie, but yeah, there's no vibrant colors or anything. But that's not how I knew it. I was like not alive. Like there was no animation, there was no movement. And like in my dreams, the dream Kelly doesn't sleep. So I know you didn't ask that, CW, but yeah, it's almost like there was not a lot of color to the dream Avatar Kelly. Yeah, like you asked. But that's not how you could just look and go like, oh, they're not alive. Like you could just tell by looking. Let's say color around your was there a lack of color around your face and body? And it's not like on planet Earth when someone is not alive and like their skin turns white. No, it was like a lack of illumination. Oh, that's what it was. More like a lack of illuminance. Oh God. lack of life. Like you could tell there was no life in the body. Some of it I don't know how to explain. I'm so sorry. See, is that why you felt clearly other you as no, I went in the dream body and tried to animate it and it wouldn't. Like I tried to move around from that place and I couldn't. And again, like my entire life, this has never happened in a dream where the dream Kelly avatar person where they were not alive. That has never happened. And so I'm like, okay, if I was alive before this, was this a little switch? Is this the fifth dimensional, whatever? Oh my gosh. Let's see, you're fine. Oh, okay, CW. Okay. So real you was in bed asleep. Like Avatar Kelly, in bed asleep. And then you dreamt your dream self, like something that looks like me, only in the dream. That you realized wasn't alive. Yes, the dream Kelly was not alive when I got there. Like when you wake up in a dream, you're like doing this and doing that, and talking to your best friend from high school, except they're a monkey. I mean, those are dreams. You're doing something in a dream, but I couldn't get the body to animate. So that's why with the awareness went outside of the dream Kelly body and looked at the body and went, oh, it's not moving. It's not moving. Like you said, lacking color, but I had clothes on and the clothes were not in color either. Everything else was in color. I was not. Whoa. I'm glad you asked that question because I forgot that detail. And so again, when I put the awareness into the dream Kelly body that was not alive, I accessed multiple realities that I've never accessed before in a dream. So is this just some weird dream? Or am I not alive? Am I truly not alive? Because things have felt so weird for so long, you guys, that it's entertaining the possibility. Hold on, let me check my heating blanket. Oh, my heating blanket went off. That's what happened. Like, why am I so cold? My heating blanket went off. Okay. There. Oh, this is better. I'll wrap a blanket around me. Yeah, I'm all right. Could wrap my birthday blanket around me. Let's see. That you realized was alive. And then you separated from. No. It's like my awareness, I went into the body of unalive Dream Kelly. And from that position of being in the body, I could access all these other worlds. It's almost like I had to go through the body to do it. Oh, yeah, that's what it looked like to me. There's this layer of darkness, dull gray haze over your face when I visualize it. Yes. That's what it looks like. Not like planet Earth, like if someone's not alive, like they're white looking, or they go blue and then white. No. Like the lack of energy is darkness, like that, kind of look. So has that, let me move this back a little bit. See if you guys, I'm going to cover up a little better. There we go. Can you guys hear me? Can you hear me okay? Let me get some feedback from over here. I'm going to warm up a little. I just scooted back just a little bit to warm up. I want to make sure it didn't affect my sound quality to do that. Excuse me. So I woke. Oh, thank you, Rhonda. I woke up. And I was like, I've never had a dream like that. That was so disturbing for me that the dream Kelly was not alive. So what does this mean? Am I the only one that this has happened to? Like you in your dream are not alive. And in your dream, you access beyond life realms. Because it's never happened to me before, ever, until last night. So I thought, okay, is this just one of those things like you eat cheese and then go to sleep? Because if you eat cheese before bedtime and you like go to sleep, that you'll have crazy dreams. I've never, I mean, I've had cheese before bed before, and I've had crazy dreams, but never this. Never this. Oh my gosh. Quantum decayed state. Okay, where's my phone? Where's my phone? Quantum decayed state. Let's see. Hold on. Quantum decayed state definition. Okay, unstable quantum state, a quantum system that is not in a true stationary energy. Energy agent. Oh, I don't know how to pronounce this word. Oh my gosh. I don't know how to pronounce the agent state. I gotta look that one up. And thus spontaneously transforms, decays into another more stable or super. Gosh, that's hard to. I don't know. Let me chew on that one for a little bit. You know, I don't know. Let me put that one on the back burner. I'm going to do some more research on that. This quantum physics theory or whatever it's called. Thank you. Quantum decayed state. Hey Michelle, it hasn't happened to me, but Erin Brown was saying it happened to her a couple. No, no way. I have. Oh crap! I haven't looked at her in days. Oh, you guys. Like I usually pop on and look at her stuff, but I don't listen to her whole thing, even if I do, so I might have missed it. Oh, I'm sorry. It hasn't happened to me, but Erin Brown's like, so she in her dream, she was not alive. Is that am I understanding you correctly? It happened to her a couple days ago. I've heard a few people saying that they have had a dream of seeing their avatar unalive, but it was like another. Oh my gosh, I'm not the only one. Oh my gosh, I'm so glad it's not just me. Oh, I feel so much better. I didn't even know how to explain it. It's never happened. I didn't know how to explain it. And it's not like a premonition of Avatar Kelly not being here. Does that make sense? You know, I can tell when it's like, you know, foreseeing the future or whatever. It's not it. It wasn't like foreseeing my future. And there's unalivedness. My character in my dream was not alive and I couldn't make it do anything. So this was day one for me. If it happened to her 2 days ago, this did it happen again? I mean, did she dream again? And like she was like alive in her dream. Holy crap. Oh, I'm just glad it wasn't just me because I'm like, what in the world? Excuse me. Oh my gosh. She saw her. Oh wait. Oh, I skipped a comment. Oh my bad. Let me go back. It's like in another realm. Like on another realm. Oh, like her avatar in her dream avatar didn't work anymore. And so her awareness, if I'm not hearing this properly, her awareness just went to higher realms. So hard. Okay. I've heard a few people saying they've had a dream. Oh, thank you for letting me know. I'm like, I can't be the only one. I cannot be the only one that's experiencing this. This is just weird. Oh my gosh. Like, this is not just, oh, let me tell you about this crazy dream I had, you know, which is normal craziness. Not like, oh, my avatar wasn't alive when I got there. What? Oh my gosh. So it's like I'm accessing. So I woke up and then I think I drank some tea, not like caffeine tea, like herbal tea. I drank some tea to like calm myself down. Like, oh my gosh. And then I went back to sleep and had a dream that I would call a normal dream, where I was not unalived and I was just doing normal dumb shit in a dream. And that's it. Just like, no matter what the dream was, to me it was normal. But that one was not. That other one was not. Avatar did, but it was like another realm. Okay. Oh, it's hey CW. Not an alive state, but just a layer of yourself that doesn't need to be animated. That feels right. Like what you're saying, what you're laying down, I'm picking up there, CW. Let's see. All states within that layer are already being accessed. All states. Wait, hold on. Wait. Hold on. Word salad. Hold it. Hold on. All states within that layer are to be animated. Okay. States of that layer are already being accessed. It looks and feels unalive, but it isn't. Gotcha. That's the only way I could describe it, though. But it was just non-moving, and I couldn't make it move. I couldn't animate it. I couldn't get it to move. I couldn't get it to do anything. When I, with my awareness, went into the dream Kelly body, or the character that plays me in my dream, whatever you guys call that thing. Like I went in there, I couldn't animate the body, but I accessed multiple realms, and there was a lot of talking too from these realms. They were talking and they were giving me information. You guys, it was deep, and oh my gosh, never happened before. Crazy. Let's see. Oh, that's what I mean by the decayed quantum studies. Thank you for clarifying, CW. That went over my head a little bit. That's why I was going to go study it a little bit more. So I'll probably read something that goes, oh yeah, that's exactly what you're talking about. Or me trying to explain the concept in my head. Oh, let's see. Oh no, where'd my comments go? Crap. Oh, there it is. Michelle. Oh, thanks. Yes, she said she had seen her avatar and she wasn't in her avatar body. And her avatar looked unalive, like grayish, like she could tell it was, oh my gosh. Holy crap. No way. Oh my God. Holy crap. It feels so good knowing that this happened to somebody else. Oh, I mean, I hope she's okay. I don't want her to be traumatized or anything, because that was traumatizing. Like, why can't I wake my avatar body up? Why can't I animate my dream body and do stuff? What's going on? And again, I don't know if these are the proper words to use for describing this, but thank you for clarifying that, Michelle. Because I'm going to go back and listen to all her recordings over the last few days. After I'm finished with this, I'm going to go do that. So she said she believes she had seen her avatar unalive in like another dimension. What does that mean then? Okay, then what does that mean if you go to your dream and is this a sign of what do you guys call that? What are you chewing on? What is in your mouth? You know, turning your head away from me doesn't tell me what. Did you just swallow it? What is in your mouth? Oh, hold on. Here, come here. Drink some water. Hey, come here. Drink some water. Come here. Let's drink. Will we give you some more water? Yeah, let's get you some more water. Oh my God. What did you eat? Okay, here's some water. Just drink your water. Drink your water, good girl. Drink your water, good girl. Don't drink your water. What did you eat? Oh my gosh. You guys, I don't know. And I've learned the hard way. You don't take anything out of her mouth. There's a strategy. You have to get like, either if you're outside, you get a stick and you push it in her mouth. That's one way. Or if you're inside, you get like a wooden spoon and push it in her mouth. But that's usually how I get her mouth open. Is just try to put something else in it. So I don't know the proper way. But I do know fingers don't work. Don't ask me how I know that. See. Oh, that's cool. Hey, CW. Oh, that's cool. At least we aren't in the dark anymore. I love it. Oh my gosh. Like another version of her. Oh. Yeah, I with the awareness that I had, it's possible I was in another body and didn't even realize it. But even though I could see all the realms and feel them and all of that, I wasn't well, it's not that I wasn't able to because I didn't try. But I didn't like go in the doorway and walk down the hallway, if that makes sense. I experienced all these other realms from the body. And maybe that was just me, like stuck in the body, the dream body. Maybe that was me just stuck in the dream body and not knowing how to get out to go and explore. Because again, it's the first time that ever happened. Wow, Michelle, I gotta go listen to her. Oh, hey, Helen. Oh, happy birthday, Mila. Oh, I wish all the best to you, darling. Oh, thank you. It's on the 10th. I've got the hiccups. My birthday's on the 10th. You guys went to my website. A lot of you went to my website and donated for my birthday and put like there's a place for like a comment or a note and all that. You put your birthday wishes on there and said, hey, either go out to eat and let me treat you, take yourself out to eat, or for your birthday or something. And well, that one's already taken. So, and the other one's like, hey, go buy something, exciting for yourself or whatever. So I got a blanket. I'm in Colorado. What's exciting for me is a blanket. And that's been like my fave so far. And I've been able, I was able to buy a few things, this blanket, and I got two, what do you call them? They're kind of for sleeping in, but you can wear them to the store. Like I wore it out in public yesterday and people were like, oh, you look nice. It was a cable knit pantsuit. It had pants with flared legs, and cable knit. And the top, it's, fitted, it was fitted at the waist, and it was like a V-neck with a hoodie and long sleeves. It was cable knit. You guys, and I got it. It was so cute. I got two different colors, and I've already worn one in public. and the cable knit's pretty warm for Colorado too. And I felt so pretty. I did. I just felt pretty. Having a cable knit pantsuit, I guess a jogging suit. It was not a jogging suit. I don't know what to call it. Anyway, it had a hoodie on top, but it was really pretty. So thank you guys for your donations and birthday wishes on my website. Thank you. I've already been shopping from you guys and doing that early. So yeah, thank you. Thank you. And I got a new mirror as well. Like, one of those long mirrors where you can see your whole from head to toe. So you know what you look like in your outfit. I got one of the, I was able to get a decorative one of those. So thanks, you guys. CW, a fallen version of herself, maybe? I don't know. Well, I'm trying to figure out the vocabulary, CW. Like the way these giant beings fell and became mountains and stuff. Oh, but they're still alive on some level. I'm picking up what you're laying down. Yes, CW. CW, you have contributed like so well today. Thank you. Thank you. Let's see. Hey, Helen. I've just joined and I've seen about dreams. Does anyone when a certain dream see themselves as watching it like on TV? Ooh, Helen wants to know if any of you guys in your dreams, like you're watching the dream on TV. Did I say that correctly, Helen? You can read her comment. Let's see. Oh, is it possible you accessed a multi-versional or channel state of another Kelly that's in communication with all the other versions of something like that? Yes, something like that. CW feels correct. So you walked into a meeting that was already, yes, that's what it felt like. All these other realms were just fully functioning just fine. And again, I didn't even try to access them because I was shocked. I was shocked that my dream body was not alive. I was in shock. I didn't even think about going into these realms because I just saw them. Like, what the fuck is this? And so most of the dream was about me talking to the entities in these realms and them talking back instead of like walking down the hall and exploring and stuff. If it happens again, because I was in a weird state to where I feel like, I don't want to say it was lucid dreaming, but I felt like I was in control of the dream. And recently, a ton of my dreams, I didn't feel like I was helpless to the dream, but in the dream, in a lucid dreaming type of state, not on purpose. Not on purpose. So, hey, Michelle. Yes, that's kind of how she explained it. A different version of herself in the multiverse. Thank you for telling me. I'm going to go look up her stuff. Again, I never listened to her entire broadcast because she gets into like the new age and push-pull systems of deception. I mean, she's trying to help people, but her advice is go push and pull in the matrix, which gets you stuck. But the reason I watch her, and I don't want to see her diss her any, but she is a beautiful person, but still in a white light push pull system. So I only listen to the first part of it before she starts giving, push pull type advice. So. Oh, is it? Oh, lounge. Yes, it's loungewear. That's what it is. Loungewear. Where it's not pajamas, but you could sleep in them and all. But if you wear it to the grocery store, people aren't going to go, "Oh my God, you're in your pajamas." And I'm thinking, I don't know, so don't try this. Rules have changed for airlines in the way that you dress, which I'm not at all about telling people what to do, with the way they dress and everything. But some things seem to be a little out of hand and uncomfortable with the way people were dressing. And that's me. Like I'm pretty lenient in a bunch of things. Like, I don't give a crap about most things, but I was feeling a little uncomfortable with the way people were traveling, just looking so slouchy. And it was just a gross experience and a yucky experience. And I don't expect everybody to wear like a slip and a skirt and pantyhose and a camisole and 3 layers of a top. Like the 1800s or whatever. But oh my God. Like, they weren't even coming in clean pajamas. And it's really and now I've seen people go in public, and then my opinion is like, whatever, wear whatever you want, I don't give a crap. But at least their pajamas were clean and they were cute. They had cute pajama bottoms and tops. But then they wore their rollers to the mall in their hair, like rollers in your hair. And I mean, a lot of stuff happens in life, but I've never done that. So that's when it becomes like, oh, I feel like I'm in your bathroom. So to me, that's when it gets gross. Is when you look like you're just in your bathroom and I'm in your bathroom with you. Like, no, don't take me there. Don't take me there. I'm not familiar with her. It is hold on. I've shown her stuff before. I don't have anything at the moment of hers. Let me look on TikTok and see. I think it's just Erin Brown. What are you eating? Oh my God, I don't know what she's chewing on. Okay. Erin Brown. Yep, they knew I was looking her up. Hey, friends. She's so cute. She's so adorable. So, again, I just kind of turned it on, looked at the chart, didn't listen to what she said. But when I do listen to her, You guys, the symptoms that she gives, oh, the headaches, and oh, my neck is hurting, and oh, I had the sniffles today, and or whatever these symptoms are that she has, I completely relate to those. So and different than a lot of the other people that do these reports, they don't talk about symptoms, or at least I haven't found anybody that talks about symptoms. And I just like her anyway. She's cool. None of the other ones really talk about these feeling symptoms, like oh, I've been scatterbrained today, or I have no memory. I'll do something and then 3 seconds later I'll forget. Like she'll give symptoms like that that's going on. Or some days it's like, I've got so much energy. Before I did this broadcast, I've already powered through 5 projects that were unfinished for the last 12 years. Like she'll do that. It's like, oh my gosh, I did the same thing. So she's so relatable, you guys. She is so down to earth and relatable. I just love her. So, but again, she gives white light push pull advice. So I don't listen to that part. But to me, she's very accurate in what she calls her intuition about it. What is it doing to us? Is it upgrading us? Is it downgrading us? Has dessert arrived? She lets you know about all that. But I'm not familiar. Private channel, Aaron Brown. And it's on TikTok. I don't know if she's on YouTube or not, you guys. If you know, please put in the comments, because I don't. But it's, Aaron Brown, spelled just like that. And she's adorable. And and if it's Friday, she'll go, Friday. Oh, she's just so adorable. Let's see, I know she's a lot of push and pull, but I walked away from my phone while I was watching, so I ended up hearing her dream. Gotcha. And thank goodness you did. So I don't feel so crazy. I mean, I might be crazy, but I was actually feeling crazy. So that's different than just being crazy. So fabulous, Michelle. Fabulous. I'll do that too. I'll put something on and walk away and be in the middle of doing something, repeat 3 or 4 times. I'll do that. Let's see. Is it a onesie? I have one. They're so lovely. I could wear it all day. It is not. It's a twosie. It's like the pants, the cable knit pants with the big wide legs. They're just big. It was that 70s. Oh, you guys. And then the waistband is not just this, half an inch of elastic. It's about at least 2 to, I don't have it in front of me. Hold on, let me eyeball it. We'll go live to you. Let me actually take a peek at it. And guessing, gosh, I really want to put this on. Best guess is 2 inches, maybe 2.25 inch waistband with the fabric on top of it, so it's nice and soft. So it's got really wide elastic at the waist, so it's very comfortable and smoothing and so forth. And the top, the way it's knitted, it's done by machine, but is it called knitting? Anyway, the way it's knitted at the bottom, it's like ribbed, where it like squeezes in at the waist, the top does. And then it's just, the regular cable knit, the beautiful stuff at the top with the chest area and all. Sorry, I got the hiccups. And then it goes into this really deep V neck where you could actually wear like a spaghetti strap top underneath it easily. But without a spaghetti strap top, I did not feel overexposed in the chest. Either. It doesn't go to a place of showing cleavage or anything like that. It's just, you get to see my tan chest. I get to show off my tan. So, but no, I'd go for a onesie too. Let's see. Hey, Michelle. I'm sorry. You're talking to CW. It's, my bad. Consciously Aaron on YouTube. Oh, now I know. Thank you. I didn't know she's on YouTube and TikTok, but you can look her up by Aaron Brown and she will show up. Yes. Oh, you found her. Again, I don't want to say anything negative about her because she's so sweet, but when I do recommendations, I want to clarify these recommendations. And you do what you want. I mean, it's your life. You do what you want. But I'm not recommending her for her push-pull white light advice. I was recommending her because my personal opinion, I feel like her insights and her intuition on the energies are really spot on. And she does the symptoms. And I just love her personality. She's just cute as a button. Oh, you guys. But then again, when she's like, let's see what the cards say today. And I'm not opposed to tarot cards or anything like that. They have their place. And all. What is your relationship with it? But again, I'm recommending her for her insights and all. But hope that you would do the God bubble thing for the letting go, allowing, and healing when you get the information. So let's look at you being God instead of a slave to astrology. So, but if you're not listening to yourself, I'm in that position sometimes. If you're not listening to yourself, sometimes when you have an intention of the tarot, with an intention of, when I do this tarot card reading, it's my God, it's the God bubble talking to me. Like, you can do an intention like that. Does that make sense? So in that respect, going to the tarot when you're not listening to yourself, in my opinion, for myself, is beneficial. But if I find myself, what are you doing? Stop. Good girl. But I find myself, if I'm like looking at a tarot oracle, I don't quite know the difference. I think, isn't oracle always positive? Tarot is, who knows, or something like that. If I'm doing that every day, I'm so trapped in the matrix. When I'm doing it, it's for the purposes of letting go and allowing. The purposes of letting go and allowing. Because I know if I'm scared about the future, my present moment and the feelings and emotions in the present moment are going to create that scary future. They'll create the scary future, you guys. Let's see. TikTok. There we go. Very interesting. Hi, Rhonda. Very interesting this morning. You all here on YouTube. Glad you to be on your live stream. Oh, thank you. And you are on YouTube. Yes, you are on YouTube. Hey, Ron, I see nothing. I got the visual. Were you live on TikTok? What? I don't Ron, I'm sorry. I don't understand your question. My bad. That one went over my head, Rhonda. I'm going to blame it on the Schumann resonance. Well, I didn't understand your question. I'm going to blame it on the Schumann resonance because Rhonda, it couldn't be me. No, it couldn't be me misunderstanding. It's the Schumann resonance, which is a chart of me. I know, Rhonda. Like, every day is fucking self-reflection day. Damn it. Fuck. Okay, I'm going to put a little bit more hot water in my hot chocolate, so it will actually be hot chocolates. There we go. I'm drinking the goat's milk. Wait, where? I've got a picture of it. Hold on. It's not the actual one that I'm drinking at the moment, but here it is. We're going to pretend like that's how my table looks right now. We're going to pretend that I don't have a project on my table working on something, that it really looks like this. Hold on, you guys. I hear someone's truck idling. Since there's snow outside, sometimes it throws the sound off. As to where, wait, hold on. Let me make sure this is not someone coming to see me. Hold on. Oh, it's nice outside. Oh, hold on. Because I've had, I can't tell who it is, but I don't think they're coming to see me. I've had a couple of visits, actually. Birthday presents being dropped by. So I just check it. No. Because I wanted to make sure and mute myself, because you know who would be ARK really loud. So I just wanted to prepare. But I don't think they're there for me. Yeah, hot chocolate. Goat's milk. You guys, please don't copy me for entertainment purposes only. Do your own thing, do your own research. But oh my gosh, it's not 100% positive, but it's mostly positive. This goat's milk and carob powder. I feel so good. You guys, I can't tell you how good I feel. I feel absolutely amazing. I feel like my body's actually getting the nutrition it needs to function properly. I sleep better. My skin is looking better. I've got new hair growth. My fingernails are doing fantastic. They're growing really fast. And I don't know what it is, because we're dealing with stem cells with the carob powder and everything. We're dealing with stem cells, and I'm getting lots of minerals, magnesium, copper, and so forth. And I sweeten it. I don't have to put as much sweetener in it as cocoa, because cocoa is so bitter. But I put real maple syrup in it, so it's like a detox. And all these little things that were kind of insignificant that I didn't think about too much, all these little things are going away. And how long have I been doing this, you guys? A couple months? Because I just ordered, it should be, hopefully, cross my fingers, it'll be here on Monday. I just ordered another 5-pound bag of goat's milk. And you guys, if you look in the description box, there's a link to my Amazon, that if you're going to buy goat's milk and stuff, please buy it from me, because at least I get like 47 cents off it. Like Amazon doesn't pay much, and you're still going to pay that 47 cents, anyway, if you go and hunt for it on your own. But because I have it listed, I get 47 cents. So if you buy it from my Amazon store, thank you. All of that stuff does add up, and it helps me to be able to sit here pretty much for free on YouTube. Although, oh, you guys, remember that first month that I made money on YouTube, and it was like 4 cents or something? Not like years ago, like when I first did YouTube. Because my first month that I made money was 28 cents. Like when I first started making money on YouTube, 15 years ago or whenever it was, in 2010. Yeah, 2010 is when I started to make money on YouTube. I made 28 cents the first month, and then it doubled, and then. So, the other day I told you guys that I made 4 cents on YouTube. Like, it didn't even meet a threshold, so I didn't even get the 4 cents. It was just sitting there laughing at me. So, you guys, oh my gosh, you're never going to guess how much money I made last month on YouTube. I know it's not a whole lot, but it was $128 from like the advertising. So I'm sorry about the advertising, but you guys, I got $128. So whatever I'm doing here on YouTube, it feels like this is where the universe wants me, because wherever I go and the universe wants me, it throws money at me. But I go on TikTok. I figure out all their algorithms and everything in 2 weeks. And then I have one of the most popular shows on TikTok, most popular live talk shows on TikTok. Getting billions of likes, and getting pushed out to thousands of people, getting all the perks you get and all. And they were basically legally robbing you in the beginning, because the most that you could ever make is 52% of the money that you bring in from TikTok. The most that you could make is 52%, so just a little bit over half the money you made. And down to, I forgot the low end because I wasn't down there. I think it was maybe 38% or something that you would make, or 32. I don't remember. It's ridiculous that they were cheating you, because I'd been on YouTube being paid for a decade. And excuse me. And I get almost all the money. on YouTube, there'd be like a little fee here or there. They weren't taking out much at all. And even when I joined one of those networks, they were only taking like 10% of my money, and I was getting 90% of it. They were giving me tons of perks too. I mean, the money, it was worth the 10%. It was worth 20, but so that was reasonable. That at the most, you had to jump through a bunch of hoops and do dumb shit that makes you look like a freaking performing chicken. And they just want you to dance. Hey, dance, chicken, dance like this, and use these songs. And it's TikTok is so controlled. They only want very, very specific certain things on there. That's all they're going to promote. And if you get on the bandwagon, you have a chance of making 52% of the money you bring in. So you get on there and it's like, oh, all these people give all these gifts to you and all of that on TikTok. And I was only getting 52%. And I was a rising talk show on TikTok, becoming like really famous. And then all of a sudden, of that 52%, and they had about 2 or 3 ways of paying you or me. And so out of that 52%, they didn't even give me that. They ended up giving me 12%, which is under the low mark. And they did that, and I said, hey, you cheated me out of money. You cheated me out of money. You gave me 12%, and you were supposed to give me XYZ, you know, and you only gave me like this. And from all the money I brought in. And so it was like TikTok is just kind of like rummaging through a dumpster is what it feels like. The type of people that are on TikTok that come through your show. So it was, you know, it didn't hurt my feelings at all to leave. I didn't like leave TikTok, but I stopped doing my show. And I occasionally post something on TikTok. I went from getting incredibly famous, and then they cheated me out of money. And I'm like, fuck you. Fuck you up your fucking butt. Or something like that. Anyway. So then I'm like, bye. And I don't know if they're being sued or what's going on. I don't give a fuck. I don't trust them. I don't trust TikTok. They're liars. They're cheaters and liars. TikTok. So now, you know, it's like, oh, they're not getting any money from me now. Yeah, fuck you. So, and oh, we want you back. And like every day they're like, oh, when was that? Like 3 or 4 weeks ago. I'm sorry, I've lost track of time, you guys. They, because I just stopped posting. I'm like, fuck you. I'm not going to support. I'm not going to give you content to make money off of. You guys, how much, hold on. How much money did TikTok make in 2025? Forgot what year it was. Oh, it did 1925. Oh. How much money did TikTok make in 2025? Good grief. Oh, they only made like 33 billion with a B. $33 billion. Oh, a 40% jump from 2024. Yeah, because you took everybody's money, dumb fuck. 40% is about what they took from me. They gave me 12%. They were supposed to give me 52 and they gave me 12. That sounds like a 40% jump right there in revenue for them. So then I go on TikTok and, oh, they got all these messages for me. Oh, we want you back. We'll give you 90%, which is pretty much customary. Fair and customary for me to get 90%. So now they're offering me 90% when they offered me shit before. They offered me shit and then they took all of it. Oh, so now I didn't say anything to them because silence is the best response to that. Because I don't know how to put middle fingers through the phone. But of that 90%, how much are you going to give me? Are you going to just give me $12 or 12%? $12 out of every 100. You're going to give me $90. I can't trust that because you already cheated me out of money. You already lied and cheated me out of money. So I don't trust TikTok. They are throwing all these offers. They want me back so bad. Yeah, fuck you. That's what I have to say. Fuck you. Anyway, I'm not going to tell them that because I still want to scroll on TikTok and consume other people's content that they're mooching off of. Okay, rant over. I was wondering if you were showering your showing your blanket and outfit or whatever because I'm I'm not. I'm not Rhonda. Right now I'm kind of in radio mode for I don't know, maybe a couple more weeks or so. I got to a place where it's like I would still like to see if I could help, go out and contribute to society on YouTube and help people if at all possible and do that. But right now I felt like I just needed a break from the camera, not putting makeup on all the time or all these expectations. And it's exhausting. It is exhausting being on camera every day. And then it was getting colder and I was in the middle of all these projects. And every time that I got on camera, I had to redo my background and it was just getting to be too tedious, too much to do. And, on days when it's like, oh my gosh, it's like, I don't want to be on camera. And so I've allowed myself no camera time for, what is it, like a month now or so, you guys? I don't remember. A month and a half or so. I've allowed myself like no camera time so I could just go be me. And I can be in the middle of a project here and not have to make everything look great for the camera and get the right camera angle. It was just too much. It was too much. So thank you guys for allowing me to come on here in radio form. And to be able to talk to you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Because I still wanted to give value to you, if at all possible, to give you value and allow myself to be able to do certain things and to stretch. And some people were saying, it's hard for me to listen to you without focusing on your face or something like that. And I understand that and it might be like an ADHD or autistic thing, like where you're trying to process audio without closed captions or reading someone's lips. I can understand that also. But then again, my audience that may be used to one thing, maybe it's time to grow. Maybe it's time to grow in some areas. And, when I'm talking, maybe in not seeing me, you're able to form more pictures in your mind. I don't know. But thank you guys for allowing me this time to be able to do this. It means so much to me. Good morning, lad. Good morning. Yeah, YouTube is cool. Hey, Jennifer. I love, oh gosh, a name to pronounce. Ras Male? Ras Male. Okay, I hope I'm close. Let's see, delicately sweet, flavored with cardamom, pistachios. Oh, I thought it was a person's name. My bad. And saffron. Saffron's been around forever, and I knew it had benefits. But lately, I've really been hearing about the benefits of saffron. You guys go research that stuff. Saffron. It's like, wow. Oh, also, I've done better. Like being off camera, taking care of myself, only focusing on me. I have done better at I feel like there's things in my life, I just deplete my body of magnesium. I think is what's going on. And there's very specific types of magnesium that, there's 47,000 different types, I'm slightly exaggerating, of magnesium. Which one do you use? So I'm using the one that I have. It's absolutely amazing because there was an actual doctor, I think she was retired, a natural doctor that worked at the grocery store that had that huge section of vitamins. And she was like a consultant there. So I told her, okay, this, and this. What magnesium do you recommend? So she put me on one. I think is it citrate? So I've been taking that one. I've been taking it every. Oh, in fact, I'm going to do it right now. I'm going to do it right now. I'm going to take it. My magnesium because I I'm being good to myself, self-care, and I'm so proud of myself. I've been doing it every day, and I feel better. I've been doing the goat's milk and the carrot powder every day, and I feel better. And also, because there was a period of time, I think I told you guys about that. I won't go into detail, where I was attempting to socialize. Someone's like, oh, we'll just go do all these social things and all, because they thought I just didn't know how to socialize. Okay. But, I'm finding it's not the socializing, but all the lies and all these expectations of people. That's the stressful part. So, no, we understand the social aspect too well to socialize. Anyway, in socializing, I consumed way too much chocolate and like yeast in like pizza dough and so forth in my socializing. This happened. So I'm also taking Candex. And again, I'm not giving out any advice to what you want. It's for entertainment purposes only. But Candex that you can get at the like the vitamin stores and all, it breaks down the cell wall of yeast. And again, do what you want. I wouldn't recommend this for, hey, I'm just going to eat however I want and take this. Oh gosh, a never ending battle. But it's like, if you're finally, it's like, oh, okay, I'm not going to eat chocolate anymore. And I'm not going to, eat pizza crust anymore and stuff. So now I'm going to do the Candex and get rid of all of the candida in my body. So I don't know which one is really working. That's why I'm saying be careful taking this, because I'm feeling better. But this is me and my body and, what's going on with me. You guys make your own decisions for yourself. So the Candex has made a huge difference as well. What else have I been doing? Oh, and I'm also, I got sea moss, and I've been, the avocados are finally okay. Over here, I'm on top of a mountain, you never know, but finally the avocados are okay again. There was a period of time, the avocados, they were all rock hard, and now they're better. I don't know why, but they're better now. So I'm eating avocados, and I'm doing sprouts, like the sprouting stuff. Oh my gosh, you guys. So I'm doing sprouts, avocados, and I've researched the different types of lettuces and all that, the fancy ones, like which are nutritious, which ones are anti-nutrients. And what else I put on that? Oh, cucumbers. And let me think, what else? And although this is an animal product, I put those little mozzarella balls that you can get some that are like teeny tiny. And so I either get those or the other mozzarella, the good mozzarella, that, like the handmade stuff. So it was still my addiction to animals. So I still have a cow addiction on some level. Okay, I'm gonna take those. I'm so proud of myself. So probably today. It looks good. It's not snowing. Oh, it's snowing on the mountain, but not down here. And well, the mountain's like 14,000 feet, and I'm at 8,000 feet. So it's snowing on the mountain, but not where I am. I'm gonna go get that other magnesium. It starts with a G. Is it glycinate? Something like that. It starts with a G. I'm gonna go get that one today, and I'm gonna be taking it too. So in this doing radio or whatever with you guys, and not going on camera, I could go through some weird phases and all where I'm not quite feeling right, or this, like the teenager stage. Oh. Down the hatch. There we go. Magnesium. And again, this is not saying you should take magnesium. Just letting you know what I'm doing. Go do your own research. But man, I feel better. I feel like I'm more with it now. That being said, the methylfolate. You know what? Fuck it. Okay, this is why we're here. This is why we're doing this. I'm going to go get my methylfolate. We're going to get a little stool out. I'm not as tall as my attitude. Okay, here we go. Let's see, where is the methylfolate? If I were methylfolate, where would I be? Right there. Methylfolate. Oh, I found my minerals. I was wondering where those were. What is this? Oh, it's not methylfolate. Methylfolate. Fuck. This is why I didn't take my methylfolate. I couldn't find it. Ah. Oh, okay. I guess we're throwing that away. Methylfolate. There. Okay. Well then. Oh my gosh. All right. Here we go. You're right, puppy. You're right. I didn't do so bad. I only dropped 3 things on the floor. Okay, so I've got my methylfolate. And these are, let's see how much to take. I'm not sure how much to take. This is 1,000 micrograms. It says coenzyme B vitamin. See how much to take. Yay, Carrie. Yay. Hey, Carrie. Smell I start with. Oh, sorry. I start with fresh homemade goat's milk cheese. Vinegar, lemon juice, pinch of good. That sounds delicious. Holy crap, Jennifer. I'm going to have to look that up. Thanks, Jennifer. Oh, sorry. I'm trying to find where I was. Here. There we go. Oh, that's great. Oh, I love Rosmaldi. Delicately sweet, flavored with. Okay, now they might actually have it mixed up. Good morning. What always gets me is you're talking about the most amazing topics, and some lass has millions of views just by tapping on some plastic or eating a pizza. Thank you. Oh, thank you, Ellen. But that tells you who's in charge of the media, right? So for now, until I know how many of these to take, I'm just going to take 2. Well, if I can get it to come out of the bottle, it would be nice. There we go. Okay, now I'm going to take my methylfolate, and because I've been feeling amazing, but I have not been taking the methylfolate because I couldn't find it. So I'm going to take it, and I've got, let me see how many projects I've got. 1, 2, 3. I mean, they're small projects, but still. I've got 3. Yeah, I've got 3 projects right there. Oh, 4. 4 projects. And the 4th one's a big one. And is that another one? Oh, no, that was the second one. So I've got 4 projects. Here we go. Down the hatch. Well, Helen, that's probably because most people don't want to heal. They just want a temporary fix for something they don't feel like they can do anything about. What are you doing? She's looking at the mirror. Are you looking at the mirror at me or yourself? Me? Do you want some mommy hugs? Yes, I knew you wanted mommy hugs. Yes. Oh, my good girl. Oh, she's my good girl. She's a good girl. She's your mommy hugs. She's what a good girl is your mommy hugs. Oh, what is sweetie? Are you my sweetie boop eating? You have anything in your mouth? These are your teeth. Let me look at your teeth. Good girl. See your teeth? Oh, what a good girl. Your teeth are so pretty. Yes, they are. Your teeth are so pretty. Okay, can I get back to my show now? Can I get back to my show? If the snow melts today, then we can go outside. If the snow melts. Yes. Hey, do you want some goat's milk and CBD? I'll have to make some more water. Yeah, we'll have to get some more hot water. That's a yes. Okay. Oh, you guys. I was giving her the dog treats that had the CBD in it, and I ran out, but I've got, the liquid with the dropper, and I just, give her the same amount that was in the doggy treat. Let's see. Oh, when TikTok went down, I didn't go back to it. Carrie, that's pretty smart of you. Hey, Rhonda. Yeah, it's all good. I'm listening and doing chores. Yay! Fantastic. Hey, Jennifer. Every 5 minutes in the plasma workshop commercials. No way. Oh, no, I did not know it was in. Oh, crap. Oh, my God, Jennifer. I'm so sorry. Let me see what I can do about that. I am getting paid, though. Yeah, I am getting paid. Oh, God. Yeah, saffron is delicious, CW. Oh, my gosh. My opinion. Yes, I concur. Hey, Helen. All us God peeps will all watch no matter what. You're so sweet. And Kelly's just as good. Makes no difference. Oh, Helen. They're sweeties. PCW. I realized that when I saw the mineral supplement on TikTok, I said there's 12 types of magnesium. Well, I said there's 47,000. You're probably closer to the truth than I am. In that way, just a smidge closer. AM. Oh, hearts. I'm sorry, Jamie. I don't know why it was just. It extended your time on there. Yeah, thank you. That sounds like mozzarella pearls. Sound so much better than mozzarella balls. Thank you, Carrie. Now I can sound more sophisticated at the grocery store when asking for things. Where are all your balls in here? Talking to one of the stalkers. Hey, Melissa. Melissa on Facebook. You're over there on Facebook, Melissa. Hey. Good to see you. Hey, Jennifer. Oh, I'm multicasting in 5 different locations, you guys. I'm on. What? Oh. Okay, let me make some hot water. Good grief. Girl, you're so demanding. Yeah, I don't have enough right now. Hold on, you guys. Let me pour some hot water. They'll just take a couple minutes. Okay, here we go, puppy. Here we go. I guess I could just mix regular water with it, but it makes it so much better with the hot water. There, it helps if I turn it on. Okay, I've got it turned on. Yeah, it's going to make hot water, and then when we get the hot water, we'll do the goat's milk and CBD. How's that? Okay, but I've got to get some hot water first. All right. I'm trying to teach her lots of concepts like, hot and cold, things like that. Not just objects, but concepts. And she seems to get it because when I just put food down for her, hold on, I got to get some hot water. Be patient. See that? Let's see here the hot water. Listen. That's the hot water. Once we get hot water, then we'll do goat's milk and CBD. Okay? Okay, but I've got to have hot water. I can't do it. Can you be patient for like 2 minutes while the hot water hots its water? Okay. Oh, good grief. Cheese to make your own. Ooh, yeah, make your own. Oh, Laughing Cow cheese, mozzarella balls, mozzarella pearls. Do you have mozzarella pearls for my salad? Yeah, puppy. Yes. Oh, you guys. So if you're just joining me, we talked about the huge portion of this and the dreams and everything, and then found that Aaron Brown and some other people have experienced something similar. So the energy is changing. the energy is definitely changing, and we're looking at plasma. So if you want to hear about the dream and what's going on in the dreams, start from the beginning. I fucked everything up after the songs were over, and there's probably about 5 minutes of silence there. So when you 5 minutes of silence, then I start talking. So just kind of fast forward until I start talking. Sorry about that. And yeah, look at the dreams. But this guy, okay, I can't remember his exact words. And I think that's his credit, isn't it? Kind of in the middle to the left. I don't know. What is that? Is that his TikTok page or a website? I'm sorry, I can't see very well. In the middle on the left. This is from the other day. This is a few days ago. And he's talking about that the holes in the sun are not holes. And he talks a lot more about the sun being plasma. And what's happening is it's shooting plasma off. And I'm not saying that I haven't heard this here, there, and everywhere, but it's like seeing all these puzzle pieces. For some reason, the puzzle came together with this guy. And it was like, oh my gosh, I get it. I understand. I get it. This sun, this plasma, this whatever it is, this seems to be, when it erupts or when it does stuff, this seems to be what everything comes from. All of this plasma. Remember I was telling you about the plasma state, the plasma disk. The sun is made of plasma. The sun is hot plasma, or warm or hot plasma. I'd call it hot. My opinion, it's fucking hot. And the moon, cold plasma. Do your own experiments on moonshine. Moonshine and moon shade. Wow, moonshine. What? Wait a minute. That's a thing. Moonshine. And moon, well, you know, the actual moon, and then the drinky drink. But don't drink it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Do your own experiments. If you've got one of those, it's easier if you've got one of those thermometers that's like a laser thermometer. It's so much easier to do this. So get a laser thermometer and go outside on a full moon. You notice how full moon nights are colder? There's a reason for that, because it's more cold plasma shining on you. There's more cold plasma. There's only a small amount of plasma. So at night, if you're ever, out in the Appalachian Mountains and find yourself outside at night, I'm joking. You wouldn't be able to tell that story the next day. Okay, you're anywhere but the Appalachian Mountains. And you're outside in the middle of the night and you're stranded. Do not get in the moonlight or you'll freeze to death. Stay away from the moonlight if you want to be warm at night when you're outside. Because it's cold. Because it's cold plasma. Go prove it to yourself by doing the experiment with a laser thermometer and check the temperature of the shade and the shine. And you'll see the temperature of the shine is several degrees colder. And the shade is actually warmer. Ta-da! So here we've got this sun that seems to be the instruction manual for everything that happens here. Now think of this sun being in the hole at the North Pole. The North Pole is the top part of the toroidal field. Let's pretend it looks like an eyeball, because a lot of the times it does. It looks a lot like an eyeball in its shape. Some literal eyeballs, some just the concept of an eyeball. What are you chewing? Why did you have to come up here and chew right in front of my face? I mean, seriously. She did. She came up here just to go like, chew, chew, chew. I'm chewing on it. Oh, my God. Oh, sorry, I can't find the picture. Like the nose confounded map. You see it. So think of the sun as being in the pupil. Oh, I think your water's ready, puppy. I think. Oh, shit. Oh, my God. Move, move, move. Move, it's overflowing. Oh, gee. Oh, my gosh. Oh, good grief. Okay. I'm so sorry, puppy. I just don't quite have this figured out yet. Oh, my God. Where's my paper towels? Oh, they're there. Hold on, I didn't know I was going to be cleaning my coffee pot, but I'll just say, ouch. Oh, God's steam is hot. Whew. Good grief. There we go. Okay. All right, puppy, let's get you some goat's milk, and then we're going to talk about how the universe works. Yeah, goat's milk first. Goat's milk, and then how is the universe formed? What are all the secrets? Okay, and let's give you some CBD. Yes, some CBD. And hot water. There you go, puppy. Here you go. Hold on, let me move Bigfoot. There. I had to move Bigfoot. Okay. There we go. Okay, I got that done. Maybe we've got some time. So when you look at this plasma type sun, because when they show you, oh, this is the sun, do you know what I think they're really showing us? If they're showing us anything real, it's not what's in the sky, because that's only like 3 miles up. And oh my God, it'd be ridiculous to film that. It feels like what they're showing us is what is in the center of the pupil of the eye. The center of the pupil of the eye. So if you look at, there we go. If we look at this, and you look at the one where it's like the known world or Earth, you're going to see several rings, like irises. Some of the other ones have 1, 2, a couple rings. I think we have like 3 or something. So think of the sun being in the middle. And all this plasma stuff is coming off of it. Now, you, God, create something out of feelings and emotions. So let's say we're all excited about something. I'm not saying that's why. I'm just making up a scenario. You're really excited about something. And then there's a coronal mass ejection. So that coronal mass ejection I might have symptoms of being dizzy and feeling like I'm going to pass out. Let's say. Now, when do I feel those symptoms? Do I feel those symptoms 3 days later when they say that we feel it? Or do you feel it immediately? I feel it immediately. The Schumann resonance picks up on something when it happens. Does that make sense? So why, if the sun shoots off plasma, do you feel it immediately? But then they say, oh, it's going to take 3 days before it hits us. Okay, here's my thoughts on that. You are the one causing, it sounds like I'm like blaming you for something. You're the one that's causing the CME, the coronal mass ejection. You caused it, so you felt it immediately. Now, in this reality that is created like an eyeball, it comes from the center, from the pupil, and it comes out onto the iris. There's your delay. That takes time to manifest it in the physical. That's why it takes 3 days for a coronal mass ejection to, what they say, get to us. For us to feel it, but it's to change our reality. So it happens because of us. That's why we feel it instantly. And then because there's a delay in this reality, then you get whatever else 2 to 3 days later, depending on speed and direction and so forth. So what I think they're doing with the sun is immediately a coronal mass ejection is us doing it, and it takes 2 to 3 days to manifest it in our reality, and they call that hitting us with the CME. It's almost like an echo. Does that make any sense? Oh, she's loving it. Good girl. Oh, she's drinking her CBD, so she's been feeling really good with that CBD, you guys. Like her temperament is really, really good. She's sleeping well. She's relaxing. She doesn't get as crazy when she sees other dogs. A little less crazy. Does that make sense? You guys. Again, the Schumann resonance. Let's say a CME pops off. Schumann resonance is like, ah. Like, yeah, that was that. And then they're like, oh, there was a coronal mass ejection. We're going to feel the effects in 3 days. Did you ever think that was weird, how you got all these time differences with what's going on? Or did you just accept it as the truth and your mind filled in gaps to make all the stuff that didn't make sense make sense? So that's how it appears, is in the pupil of the eye that creates the iris that we're living on. You've got the sun that we don't see. Would they call that the black hole sun? Is that what the black hole sun is? Is the hole in the center of this planet, the center of the disk, this black hole, and the sun is inside of it, shooting out that looks like Aurora Borealis and so forth. Coronal lights. Yeah. So it appears that in the center of our world, that is our disc shaped, is a black hole with a sun in it. You know, these are AI versions of the sun, just for fun, but so here we've got the real thing, or whatever the real thing is in a simulation. And so we've got plasma. Since we are creating our reality through plasma, we create that CME. And then because we create this reality to have a delay in it, it takes 2 to 3 days for that CME to change this reality. Does that make sense? So it's all you. At the end of the day, it's all you doing it. It's you did it, and it was calculated, and then there was a delay. It's all you. It's still you. And nothing's happening to you. You are doing this. And if you're like, no, I'm not, this is terrible. Well, where are your emotions right now? A little on the unhealed side. Like, I can relate to that, right? Who can't? But that doesn't mean you didn't do it just because it's shitty. Oh, yeah, I did it because it's good, but I didn't do it because it's bad. Yeah, fuck you. It's like, take credit for all of it. It's like, no, I did it all. Yeah, it was me. That was all me. Yeah. Brag on yourself. I did all that. I did it all. So this plasma that shoots off from, again, I did AI, it's the AI version of it. Yeah, it's a portal. Yeah, exactly. Like right there in the middle. When you look at the total field, you guys do this. This is why I'm repetitive. Is because you'll see it several times and suddenly it'll make sense to you. Right? You see it several times, suddenly it makes sense. Now this one I'll have to kind of point it out. But if you see in the very center, pretend this is a donut. It's the middle of the donut in the center. See where it almost goes black in the center where you can't see anything in this particular toroidal field? And here's the one with the matrix. And this one is not turning like a tornado, but it's just showing direction. It's more like artificial. This is more like a natural toroidal field and what the toroidal fields do. Now, when you look at the top of this, pretend like the center at the top is that black hole on our planet. Now, at the very top on the edge, like think of this as an eyeball looking upward. Look at where the iris is. Isn't that interesting? The iris of the eyeball would be up there at the top. Sorry, 6 seconds. I have to keep clicking it. Now, if you create an iris, which is the experience that we're having up there at the top, it never stops spinning. So it's not like it comes out and makes a solid object and it stays that way. And see how it is constantly turning? The iris of the eyeball is never still. So what we're trying to do is all of these systems, these artificial systems that are not natural. And what does nature do? This is what nature does right here. See how it does its own little cycle and you leave it the fuck alone? It does cool stuff like this. The toroidal field. Is that cool to know? So this portal that you're talking about is that center part of the toroidal field. Here's one example where in the very, okay, these are two toroidal fields. Now, let's think about this. In order to have a North Pole and a South Pole, you have to have two toroidal fields, not one. You have to have two toroidal fields to have a North Pole and a South Pole. Like if we were actually a globe, it takes two toroidal fields to do that. And it creates a plane in the middle that's kind of designated. Was that green? You guys, I can't tell the color. Look at the very middle in that white dot. And to the right and to the left of it, you see a green, white, or not white, green, white, good grief, a green light-ish. Think of that as a plane or a record, flat. You know, when you go into a laboratory, a three-dimensional laboratory, you can create these things. In a laboratory in salt water, electricity, salt water, a little bit of technology, and you got yourself a toroidal field, a functioning toroidal field. Now, on this one, we've got two portals. See, it's two donuts, one on top of the other. In that center part, here's one. Less confusing, we'll get one of them. That center part is the portal. That white light is the portal. And from the portal, which is plasma, light comes from that, but it only comes in one direction. That's why when you're looking at all these, I don't know, electrons, it's everything on a very small level, a microscopic level, that you don't just see light everywhere. You see like light and dark. You see white and black dots. Does that make sense? When you're looking at the particles and everything, you see white and black dots. Well, what you're looking at is a ton of toroidal fields. And it's like, well, in this particle or whatever, like one side you've got the white, the other side you got the black. Well, no shit, Sherlock. It's a fucking toroidal field. One side is light, the other side's a black fucking hole. Like a reverse butthole. It's a black hole. You know, it's like going the opposite way, what nature says the butthole should do. No, go that way. Wrong way. No, this is one way. One way butthole, but not in a toroidal field. It just sucks everything like a fucking vacuum. Oh gosh, please don't put jokes in the comments about that. I can hear your mind. Okay. So that's why when you get these electron microscopes and shit, you're seeing white and black dots. You're seeing from these toroidal fields, the light coming. You know what that light is, you guys? Consciousness. Not awareness. You can after you create consciousness, then you can create awareness after that. This is pure consciousness. That white light is pure consciousness without a filter, without a vibration or a frequency to tell it to be green or purple or red. You've got to add frequency and vibration to get color. But that white light that you see in those electron microscopes and stuff, that is pure white light consciousness coming out of that toroidal field. Now, when you've got a couple toroidal fields going on, you create a plane in the middle. You create a disc in the middle, and you can make it bigger. In a laboratory, they make the size go up and down. Excuse me, of these discs. When you change the shape of the toroidal field. Now, yes, I was like, Kelly, what? Yeah, you can change the shape of the toroidal field. And when you change the shape of the toroidal field, the disc, the portal in the center changes shapes. I know, isn't that cool? It can be bigger, smaller, fatter, thinner. The plasma disc in the center of the portal, when you change the shape of the portal, changes shape. So you can have a big experience, a small experience. You have a lot of consciousness coming out, a little consciousness coming out. I hope this is helpful. The point is, at the center of all these toroidal fields is plasma. And you got a light source. Just saying. At the center of a toroidal field, you've got plasma and a light source. So back to this picture. What is this? This is plasma. Yeah, I don't know. When I look at it, I see light. I don't know about you guys. I see light. It's a light source coming out of it. Plasma light source. So this sun that they're showing. Oh my gosh! Do you see an eye? I just saw an eye. There's another eye. There's two eyes I just saw in the sun. Okay. Anyway. This is plasma. That's what our reality is created. This is pure plasma. So what's happening is from the pupil of the eye, from the center, this plasma is being shot out onto the reality. So we're getting this huge influx of plasma. Now, when they're like, oh no, a CME is coming, it's going to wipe out all our electronics. Well, maybe that's supposed to happen. Maybe to get back to nature, all the electronics do need to be wiped out because that's not natural. If the electronics can't handle plasma, it's not natural. Plasma is natural. So what happens then when we get all these plasma pulses? Is it okay to call it a plasma pulse or a plasma spray? You got the garden hose and you're annoying your little sister, and then you get in trouble for spraying her. Okay, I'm sorry, I got off track. So if you're like spewing plasma all over the place, and then you're hearing like, oh no, society as you know it will collapse. Maybe that's part of the reset. I'm just saying. I don't know. I've got a new blanket. I'll probably be fine. I got a new blanket out. I might make it. But if we get hit with this plasma, you guys, it changes us. And it turns us into what? Super fucking heroes. Because there's plasma before there's Avatar Kelly. Within the plasma, you okay? What you whining about? In the plasma, you put certain, frequencies, feelings, emotions, electricity, create Avatar Kelly out of plasma. Well, this is pure plasma that we're getting hit with the sun. And it's changing our bodies. So instead of fear, and think about that, if our bodies are being changed and we're in fear, oh no, I won't be able to play my Game Boy. I don't know if those are even around anymore. I won't be able to do all of that stuff or drive my car. And yeah, I think we'll be a little inconvenienced, but that's natural. It feels like the plasma, and if we have like solar maximums and so forth, it changes reality and it changes us. What? Oh, did you want me to pet you? Aw. Was that a whisper whine? You want me to pet your tummy? Did you pet your tummy? Oh. Oh, what a good girl. Pet your tummy. Oh. So is this helpful, you guys? So the air, let's call it air. The air we breathe is not air. It's plasma. Everything is plasma. It might be a thinner plasma. Think about that. We're at the most dense part of this thing, you guys. So there's a thin plasma in the air. We've got thicker plasma, like we're going down to like salt water. And then we go deeper into the earth, the plasma gets thicker and thicker and thicker to where it's thick like water. You can still breathe it with these avatars, but if you go any deeper, you don't have an avatar anymore. You're just pure energy. You don't need a body because you're just in the plasma, and that's underground. Hey, the cool thing, I've got this workshop, you guys. I've got this workshop, thegodbubble.com. It's called the plasma state. And the plasma state helps you to get into this place that I was talking about with the plasma. So in the reality that we create, it is full of plasma and it's being filled with more plasma. So if the sun starts popping off, not the sun above us, and that's just an artificial sun right there. We really don't have much of a sun anymore. We'd be in total darkness right now. If it wasn't for the suns, we'd be in almost total darkness without the artificial suns. Because we changed suns. The suns changed for this reality because our reality is changing. But then we've got these artificial suns going, nope, nothing to see here. Nothing to see here. Move along. Business as usual. Keep doing the same thing you've been doing. Oh, go to school so you can repeat and repeat and repeat. Did that work for you guys? Didn't work for me. I'm like, why do we keep doing things the same way? I had all these innovative ideas, and it's like, nope, we're going to keep building bridges this way. It's like, well, you can't get very big with your bridges if you do. You have to think outside the box. For a period of time, there were, I helped some scientists with some projects. These scientists were like, we know this is possible. We do. I mean, we feel it in our soul. It's possible to do this, but in XYZ and 1, 2, 3, and we get to the stage in the laboratory and we can't go past it. What? And they were using all the laws of whatever classroom they were in, whatever system they were told. Again, think I'm going to oversimplify it, but think of learning math in only base 10 when there's an infinite number of bases that you could use for math. And base 10 in one dimension. And that's how we know everything. And that's the information that we have. That's science. Oversimplify, but it's base 10 in one dimension. Science. So that's what they did. They got to a place where they were stuck because everything they learned in school doesn't work. Because they were taught a lie. Everything you learned is a lie in order to keep you limited. That's why it's called governance. Government is a limitation. You govern something, you limit it. So that's what we're doing here, is a type of governance over our spirit or soul so that we can have this experience. Isn't that cool to know? Okay. I'm so sorry. I missed your comments. Let's see. Talking about cheese and more cheese. Goat's milk. CW. Let's see. Celestial ETs feel cold to me. Yes, they are. Kind of like, when you touch like a lizard or frog or something and it's cold. Something may or may not be inferring something. Let's see. I'd rather feel the warm plasma. Yeah. And since we come from the plasma, if we're hit with plasma, in a sense, it's not going to hurt you. It's going to change you. That might be painful, but like we come from plasma and we're in plasma right now. It's just an influx of plasma that'll turn us into fucking superheroes. When there's no gravity, when you find out that gravity is just electromagnetic energy, it's just an idea and a concept that your feet are stuck to the planet. Like there's no force pulling on us at all. Gravity, we don't have anything pulling on us. We have a reality that's being created with those feelings. So we have a feeling as if we're being pulled down. but we're just created in place. By the rules of our dimension, our feet are to be on the ground. And it's called good. There's no such thing as gravity. It's just electromagnetic energy putting you in place in this reality. I hope that makes sense. Everybody's cold in space. My jacket. Makes sense. Oh, it's a portal. Yeah, Carrie. Portal for sure. Oh, Mindy. Oh, thank you. Why does everybody say happy birthday? Is it because I mentioned my birthday a while ago? Is that why? But it's on the 10th. My birthday's on the 10th. And when you look up Sagittarius, the ones specifically born on the 10th, they do nothing but physical stuff all the time. They're always exercising or climbing a mountain. What? Or we're playing with puppy. Do you think I'm talking to myself again? She's like, well, you talk to yourself all the damn time. Why not? Oh, Ellen. Guess I'm having no shit, Sherlock. Ellen. Oh, thanks, Carrie. Oh, thank you. Oh my goodness. This is so exciting. So exciting. So again, my birthday's in like 4 days. It's on the 10th. What? This is bad. Feel the time. You act like a little kid. Oh my God. She's ready to go OUTSIDE, but it's supposed to snow this morning, but it didn't. Well, I mean, it snowed. Oh, wait, is that snow? Oh, crap. I think it's snowing. Hold on. Puppy, I'm so sorry. I thought it was going to melt today. I still had snow outside that was still melting where I didn't really want her out in the snow because I thought her poor little feet are going to get so cold. No, I mean, I put a jacket on her and everything. Well, her jacket, I got it at the feed store, and it's more of what you put on, like, cattle dogs and stuff. It's more like a wearable blanket than a jacket. And it's for dogs that round up cows. What are you doing? Oh my God. Anyway, I do, Ken. So should I be worried? I do answer myself. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay, can you redo Stranger Things in your members only? It has no had music. No, wait. Stranger Things. Oh, wait. Mindy, did I hold on? Did I make a whole video named Stranger Things? Is that what you're talking about? If there's no talking. Hold on. Wait, was that the one? There's one that has no talking for a while, and then I realized that I didn't put my whatever that's called on stage. My I don't know what you call it. Anyway, was it one of those? And then I start talking later. It is. Oh. Now on that, there's two of them. I think there's two Stranger Things, aren't there? Like one that's real short that I'm like, oh crap, I fucked all this up. Let me start over. And then I started over. Or wait a minute, was that the one? I did it for like an hour, and was there no talking the whole time? Are you kidding me, Mindy? No. Like even at the end of it, like you went to the end. No. Mindy, no. No. I was like, I kept doing that. I'm like, this is weird. Nobody's like answering questions, or it is snowing. Oh, puppy, it is snowing outside. Now it's on the window. I'm sorry. I am. I'm so sorry. Hey, did you drink your goat's milk and your CBD? Hey, where's your bone? Huh? Where'd your bone go? Go find your bone. Bring mommy your bone. We'll see if she does it. I just put go bring mommy your bone. No, that's a bottle. It's a bottle, the toy bottle. Okay. Give it to mom. Oh, she's got it in her mouth. So in her mouth. Good girl, give it to mommy. Let me see if she'll give it to me. That's what she's been chewing on. Oh, good girl, give it to mommy. Don't bite my fingers. And she's not. Okay, yeah, I'm not gonna force that thing. I'm gonna wait for her to drop it. Oh, come here. What a good girl. Come here. Yeah, mommy's being sneaky. Ha ha, got it. There. Sorry, you guys, I had to throw that away. Excuse me. Yeah, I don't want you choking on that. Good grief. Now, that's not what I wanted. I wanted you to bring me your bone. Bring your bone. I don't think she can carry it. Yeah, go get your bone. Bring it to mommy. Get your bone. Bring it to mommy. She's trying to do anything but that. she knows, and she's getting Bigfoot. She knows what I want. Oh, the squeak toy is not a squeak toy anymore. The squeak toy only squeaked for 5 minutes, and it was very loud, like you said. Ken sent me a box. What do you call that? What do you call those boxes you send people? Like a care package. And Ken sent me, if it's okay to tell, Ken sent me fireweed honey, pumpkin seeds, puppy toys, and excuse me, puppy, and seaweed snacks. Now, okay, let me get this toy right here. Hold on. I did not get this one out. I didn't want to give her too many. Oh, look at the hiccups. I didn't want to give her too many toys at one time. So I just gave her, I still had a fox left over. I had it in my truck, for when I drive her around and stuff. And I still had a fox in there. And so I brought it inside, and I got it already lost its head in 2 days. So she doesn't get all her toys at one time. Okay, where's my scissors? Hold on, where's my scissors? Oh my God! Oh, they're right here in front of me. Okay, hold on, I gotta. Oh. There. I don't think the squeaks. Good girl. Good girl. Okay. I gave her, I think it's called a throwing stick, but she doesn't know that yet. So we'll see. Bring mommy the stick. Good girl. Bring mommy the stick. Yeah, good girl. Yeah, bring mommy the stick. She's like, I don't know about that. Sometimes you take my toys away. Bring mommy the stick. Good girl. Now she's playing with it. That's okay. I just wanted to get her playing with it, distracted. Good girl, bring mommy the stick. Oh, good girl. She's like, nope. Oh, good girl. Good girl, stick. Good girl, stick. Do you want to bring mommy the stick? Okay, we'll see if she has independent play now. Should be found outside for a bit. She's built for it. Oh yeah, but I'm outside with her and make sure I keep checking her, like with my hands. I keep feeling her legs and all to make sure she's not cold. But yeah, she's built for the cold. I was out in the snow probably 30 minutes the other day, and she was running in snow the whole time. I had her. There's nobody beside me, so it was like this whole, huge area with snow. Pure snow that she could go over there and mess up. So we spent 30 minutes messing all the snow up over there. Good girl, bringing mommy the stick. Out. Good girl. There. Okay, now through it. So yeah, she is built for that, and she does really well without that blanket. But the only reason I put it on her is like thinking that the neighbors might see, because all the neighbors bring their dogs out with those jackets on, but I don't see anybody with mini Aussies bringing them out with jackets. It's just the other dogs that have like the shorter hair that they tend to put the jackets on. So it's, if it is really cold out there, I want her to be warm, but sometimes I'll put it on her for show. So the neighbors don't think that I'm a terrible person, but she's out there. And I go over there and feel her ears are a little cold, but the rest of her is real warm. But yeah. Oh, it's okay, Mindy. Let's see. Callie whines like Yoda. It does sound like that. It does. Oh, thanks, Melinda. Oh, the birthday's on the 10th. My birthday's on the 10th. I'm gonna plan something special. I've got my hair color and all that. I've got it on my calendar. So I think my birthday's on Wednesday, but I'm not sure. So like Monday or Tuesday, I'm gonna color my hair. One of those days. And then my birthday's on the 10th. And for some reason in my mind, I thought it was a national holiday and like the restaurants would be closed and all that, like Christmas. I have no idea why I was thinking that. And I was like, oh, what am I going to do for my birthday? All the businesses are going to be closed. I was like, oh, wait a minute. It's just my birthday. Oh, no, everything's going to be open. I can do whatever I want. So I was only sad in my own delusions for like, I don't know, 10, 15 seconds. And I was all right. Did you ever do that? I've never done that before. Like, think my birthday's a national holiday. It's so weird. So weird. Anyway, but it's not. I found out because there's no special colors on my calendar on my phone. Like holidays have special colors and stuff. Anyway, you got the 2 zebra toys in the mail. I'll send that to you. Oh, you got the 2 zebra toys. Oh, in the mail. Like, oh, zebras. Yeah, because she still has her zebra. But man, she started taking some stuffing out of the zebra now. It lasted. So do you remember when you gave me that zebra? When did it last a year? I think it was last Christmas. You gave her the zebra. And all the other toys lasted like some lasted a week. You know, some 2 weeks, some 1 day. But that one, and I think she started chewing on the zebra when she had devoured 2 of the other toys. Now her squirrel. That's so weird because the squirrel is tiny and she could easily eat it without a problem. But she's not. She did when she was a little baby, but she's not now. That's why I'm thinking I wanted to get her that log again. You know, the log with the holes in it. It's all soft, like soft material. Like it's not velvet, but the velvety feel to it. And I can't remember if it came with 6 squirrels or 8 because I got extra packages of the squirrels. She loved that. She had so much fun with that squirrel log when she was a little kid. So, now that she's bigger, I'm like, maybe she'll like all those squirrels and having fun with the squirrels all over the place. Because she's big. She hits the squirrel with her nose, which makes it go, makes it squeak. And then we'll play a game of, make the squirrel squeak. I'll make the squirrel squeak. She'll make the squirrel squeak. And then she doesn't eat it. So that was cool. So how cool the zebras are coming. Yeah, because poor zebra is finally, after a year, being devoured. Poor thing had no toes or ears or a tail. But at least it had its whole body. What? What you been for? Well, bring me your stick. Bring me your stick. Okay, or chew on your Bigfoot. I don't care. I got this stuffed Bigfoot, you guys. It's sitting down. Sitting down, it's probably I'd say about 14 inches tall because it has tall hair. Her Bigfoot has really big feet, and I got that. Ken had sent me some money for puppy and all, and so I got her a bunch of stuff, including including Bigfoot. Do you want me to throw it? You ready? You ready? There. I think outside she's going to be able to catch it. Inside she has to run around my heating element. She has to run around my space heater in here from where I'm sitting. So what do you think about the plasma, you guys? Isn't that cool? Isn't that cool? So, and again, thank you so much. Some of you had under the donation button had sent me money on my website for my birthday. And I don't know if I have permission to say who did and who didn't. So if you're in here and you donated to my birthday fund and you want to, you can say, but again, I don't want to, say without permission who donated to the birthday fund. So thank you guys so much for throwing me some money. And I've already gotten the warmest blanket on the planet. I think it's amazing. It's not even a weighted blanket, but it feels like a weighted blanket. So I didn't have to pay for a weighted blanket, if you know what I mean. Those things aren't cheap. And then I got those 2 cable knit outfits. And, oh my gosh. I do, puppy. All that. And I'd had, those coffee makers that are like $10. I'd had that for the longest time. And like years and years and years, probably 6 or 7 years. And it's a little $12 coffee maker. And I use it mostly for just heating up water. It's a really fast and convenient way for heating up water. But it started going slower and slower. And I remember my parents that had a coffee maker. They drank a lot of coffee. My parents did. But my parents' coffee maker, it's the minerals that are in the water accumulate inside of your coffee maker, and you run vinegar through it to get rid of all the minerals. And then your coffee maker runs faster. Well, I'm like, this is a $12 coffee maker, and it is so old. I mean, I'm taking good care of it, but it's still old. Like, really? And it's like, it's time to upgrade my coffee maker. So I got a Mr. Coffee. I'm not advertising. Oh, you know what? I should put that on my my Amazon. Oh, I got the hiccups. I should put that in my Amazon store. The coffee makers, the ones that are good. So I got it's a small pot. It's like for 4 or 5 cups. So it's still a small pot, but it's Mr. Coffee. So it's a better brand than my $12 coffee pot. I think when I bought it, it was $10 or $9 or $10, and now they're like 12. So I'm loving my coffee pot. I keep overflowing it. I'm still trying to figure it out. It's like, wait, if I'm pouring by hand, how much water do I put in? So I love it. The carafe is easily, you take it out and put it back in, so easy. And the other one was hard. You had to put your hand on it so you didn't knock your coffee maker over. So I did that for my birthday. And it makes hot water so fast that I can spoil my puppy. Isn't that right, puppy? Hey, bring me the stick. Bring mommy the stick. She's like, I don't want to run past your space heater anymore. All right, you guys. Thank you for hanging out. I had a good time with you this morning. And just remember that with all these coronal mass ejections and all the craziness going on, that if you hear, oh no, this is scary, and it has anything to do with plasma, don't do this. Don't look at this or that or the other. That's how you get activated, you guys. Now, I'm just, this next part I'm making up, and this is not true at all. Anything I'm about to say is not true for entertainment purposes only. But you take in your world through your eyes. And if you go outside, not just with your skin, but your eyes, and you look at that sun, you get information like you can't even imagine. That's how I got all those downloads. That's how I got the inventions, the healing technology inventions. What are you whining about? Did you want a mommy hugs? Mommy hugs? Oh, it must be food related. Did you want food? Did you want... I talked to one of my friends on the phone, and she gets really upset about whatever the energy is coming off the phone, and everything kind of upsets her. So when I do that, I do the... okay, it's like a bird, but not the small bird that most people eat. You know, that bird that you eat once a year? That one. And... BROTH. So I save that for that phone call. So I distract her with that during the beginning of the phone call, and then she does better. What? Oh my gosh. Did you want a banana? You can only have one banana. Yeah, Ken said you can only have one banana. We're blaming that on him. Sorry. Did you want a banana? Did you want pumpkin spice latte? Okay, we'll get you some pumpkin spice latte. Little spoiled thing. You're so spoiled. You're more spoiled than I am. Good grief. And I thought I was spoiled. Okay, here's your pumpkin spice latte. And we have plenty of hot water. Hold on. You can't eat it dry. Hold on. Not yet. Okay, I'm gonna put grief. We'll put some hot water on it. There we go. Here is your pumpkin spice latte. Would you like that with pumpkin seeds? Yeah, she's never been to a real coffee house, so she doesn't know they don't put pumpkin seeds on the pumpkin spice latte. Pumpkin seeds and pumpkin spice latte. Okay, I think I measured that right. I can't see the bottom of the bowl. There we go. Good enough for government work. That's about a quarter cup. There. How's that? Pumpkin spice latte is hot. Be careful, it's hot. And pumpkin seeds. Hey, both come from a pumpkin. Oh, all right. Let's see. Oh, 2 slices banana for her. She's a small dog. She's bigger now. I don't know where to go weigh her. I'm not sure where there's like a public scale or something where I can go weigh her. But she's past 2-3 weeks, you guys. Remember, it took months where I was so scared because she was so skinny for months, even though Google said that's what was going to happen, that I was still panicked over her being so skinny. And it's funny, I never panic over myself like that. But anyway, so this past 2-3 weeks, like when I would pet her down, okay, it would be on the right and left side of her spine above her hips. Does that make sense? Because her hindquarters were getting meaty and muscular and all that. I wasn't so worried about that. But that part that looked like she had a corset on her stomach. Like, oh my gosh. So that's starting to fill out with muscle now. She's starting to get a lot of muscle in that area. So, and then I picked her up. Every now and then I'll pick her up. Kind of like when it's SNOWING outside. She knows these words, you guys. When it's that outside and I'm not going to open the door to show her, I pick her up to show her through the window. It's because she could look herself, but I don't want her jumping on the furniture. So I'll pick her up and let her see OUTSIDE. And when I did that, was it yesterday or whenever it did that outside, I picked her up. Oh my gosh. She was so heavy. She was so heavy. So she's filling out. I don't think she's 35 pounds yet, but she's probably a good solid 30 pounds at this point. And I had another dog with short hair even. That was 35 pounds, and she looked like she was 20 pounds. The 35-pound dog. I don't know. Have you guys ever seen dogs like that? They look like they weigh less than they do. That was, his name was Sam. One of the dogs I had was Sam. So yeah, she's at least 30 pounds. Let me see if she gets any bigger because she's not supposed to get over 35 pounds. It's because her mom and dad were both 35 pounds. So, too much for her. Okay, yeah. Well, these the bananas I got this last time were the small bananas. They're a lot smaller. So not those. Like if I got, one of the, when you go to get bananas, they're all different sizes, you guys. and I'll get the smaller ones for her. So these, I think I might be able to give her the whole thing. Anyway, Michelle, I'm sorry. I meant pumpkin spice cinnamon is also, and I don't know that. Till after I made a puppy sick for a few days ago. Oh, this pumpkin spice latte, Michelle. Oh, I don't want you guys to misunderstand at all. This is all for dogs. Everything that I give her is made for dogs. Like they don't have the sugar in it. They don't have lactose and all of that. Like they've taken that out of the guy's goat's milk, pumpkin spice latte. And so these were made for dogs and the things that dogs can have and everything. So don't stress out because I was talking to I can't say the word BEEF BROTH. We'll call it BB. How about that for short? So I was giving her these BBs in the morning that had the CBD in it, and that I'd said that to my friend. It's like, oh no, there's too much sodium in there. And I was like, no, these are made for dogs. It's okay. It's made for dogs. They don't have all the sodium in it and all. So don't, no fear, Michelle. It's not like I gave her my pumpkin spice latte. This was ridiculously expensive and for dogs. Yeah, people food is less expensive than the dog food. Do you like that? Good girl, you ate all of those pumpkin seeds in your pumpkin spice latte. So yeah, anything I feed her, I might make a mistake here and there, but stuff like that is made for dogs that you can get on the internet. I might have actually put those in my Amazon store. You guys, like the goat's milk for dogs and the pumpkin spice latte and I don't want to say the word right now because you'll want some. But it's the big bird that you eat at Thanksgiving, and the BROTH. So she loves that because it's got spices in it and all. But all of those spices dogs can have, and the spices they put in there have health benefits. Also, yeah, she's full of dog toys. This one, that's for damn sure. Like she ate half the ball. She ate. I got to send you a picture. Where's my phone? I got to send you a picture of this. What used to squeak. Yeah. What used to squeak. Let me see. Oh, my phone is charged. Okay. Got your picture. She said, what are you doing in my bottle? That's for dinner. I was saving that for dinner. Ugh. Okay. This is a toy. This is a dog toy. Let me send the picture to you. Oh, there you are, Ken. And picture time. There. Okay. All right. Put that over there. Oh, I meant pumpkin spice cinnamon is also, and I don't know. Oh, thanks, Michelle. Thank you for caring. Ken was like upset the other day, thinking I was giving her something he shouldn't. And I mean, he was spot on about it. But I reassured him these are for dogs only because they're ridiculously expensive. It'd be nice to just give her my stuff, right? My stuff's expensive. Hers is ridiculous. So yeah, rest assured, and thank you for asking and caring. Rest assured, this is doggy treats. Everything is made for doggy, and I've read the labels. Let's see, because Ken alerted me about the bananas. I didn't realize I was overfeeding her bananas. So that's a good thing that you guys say something to me. So thank you. Thank you for saying something. Yeah, thank you for that, Michelle. Thank you. Oh, no, where she loves pumpkin spice latte. So we would have already had that scare. We would have had that one a long time ago. Oh, how do I do that? I love to give something to you because, oh, you're so sweet over the years. Oh, Helen, you've gotten me through the worst of times. Oh, even when we're pushing and pulling, it doesn't matter. At the time, it saved my life. Helen, you're so sweet. Oh, thank you. Oh, I guess what the way to do that is to go to, I've got it on the screen, thegodbubble.com. It's also kellycoffee.com, but some people didn't spell that correctly. So it was hard to find for some people. and kellyphoenix.com. Some people misspelled Phoenix and Kelly with a Y. So definitely the God Bubble is probably the easiest one to spell. It's all the same web. It's kellyphoenix.com is the actual website. So when you put in thegodbubble.com and you get to kellyphoenix.com, you're in the right place, because that's supposed to take you there to kellyphoenix.com. And on, I don't remember, it's at the beginning or the end. Let's see. We go under products, going under my own products. Let's see. There we go. Oh my. There we go. We go to two. I just looked at the first thing. Look at the first page. The first thing that's listed, how much is listed for. And I did that for a reason, because people kept like, I don't remember if it was zero or something. So people would buy it for zero or I don't remember what was happening, but people were purchasing the merch instead of clicking on the link to go to the merch website on the merch tab. They were like buying it. So I'm like, let me put the price so high that no one's going to accidentally buy it, and they'll know that you click on the link. That's why that happened. And I've got, oh my gosh, yeah, I've got all my workshops on sale. You can see that. On the second page, the last two things are donations. Like the first one is the God Bubble donations, $17. I just picked out an amount and I put it on there. And then you could do multiples, like 17 times 2, 17 times 3. You could do it times 10. It'd be $170 donation, if that makes sense. Like you would do times 10. So you can donate that way, or just to the right of it, I've got a $1 donation a donation. And the $1, you could do multiples as well. So whatever, if you multiply it by 35, it's a $35 donation. Some people wanted like specific dollar amounts to donate to me for, like, I want to donate $88 to you, Kelly, because it's an 8 and an 8 or something, or and I was like, okay, 17. That's why I picked that one, is because 1 + 7 is 8. That's why I picked the $17 is the 8. But some people are like, this number is special to me because it was the year I was born, or something. And that's my donation. I want it to be exactly that amount. And sometimes you guys can't pay me for a workshop or something. Something goes wrong in the process, or a coupon won't work or whatever. And so kind of the back door, we've done it about 2 or 3 times. So the back door is going to that $1 donation button and just, paying whatever the amount was, $35 or whatever it was. That, let's say it was $100 and you had a discount, half off discount code, and the code wasn't working or whatever. You can go over to the donation button and pay $50 on the donation, put in the notes, this is for XYZ workshop. My coupon would not work. And so that's my back door to coupons not working and so forth. Because my coupons at one time stopped working. And I was like, oh no. And it was just kind of like a patch or an upload or something beyond my capacity on my website that the website person had to do. And I'm like, I cannot be stuck in this position again, waiting on someone else. So that's why I created the $1 donation back door to paying for anything on here should something go wrong. And also donations. So that Helen, that's where Helen. Second page at the very end. So thank you. Oh, thank you. It had I sent Ken the picture. Let's see. Something to you because over the years, aw. You guys have saved my life, literally. Yes, that the bottle had a blowout, Ken. And the pumpkin seeds kill parasites. Absolutely. I eat a 1/4 cup a day. That's about how much I give her. It's about a 1/4 cup or so. Like between the two of us, we go through a lot of pumpkin seeds. But she gets about a 1/4 cup. I get about a 1/4 cup. 1/4 cup for you, cup for me. That's how that works. But Yeah, I gave her some of the seaweed snacks yesterday. Those are so good. Oh my gosh. I was chewing on them. They're like a rectangular shape, kind of like long and thin. They're like strips of seaweed. And so I would chew it down to about an inch left. And I give her that inch. Because I'm not sure how much iodine is in the seaweed. So I want to make sure I don't give her too much seaweed because of the iodine. Because she's only, best guess, about 30 pounds. I was going to see in the clubhouse, in the gym, if they had a scale. I'm pretty sure they have a scale in the gym, but she's not allowed in there. But what I could do is just walk her in there for like a minute and hold her and then set her down outside the door where her feet are not like on the floor in the gym, if you know what I mean. I might do that when nobody's there. Like sneak her in there and weigh her because I want to know how much she weighs. So then I know how much of the deworm and deparasite. You're my good girl. Are you my sweetie bo beating? Because I think you are. I do. I think you're my sweetie bo beating. Yes. Oh, who's your tummy? Oh, you want me to scratch your tummy, you good girl. What a good girl you are. Yeah. Man, when she goes outside to play in the snow, she gets so wet that when we come inside, I have to. Oh, and sometimes there's a lot of snow caked on her feet or her paws, and she won't let me take that off. She wants to chew it off herself. She gets really upset when I take that off because she loves the snow. She loves biting on it and chewing on it. So she'll sit there just like chewing on the snow on her feet. So I'm like, okay. It sure is easier to get it off that way than it is the way I was going to get it off. But, do they make those doggy stations? This is what I'm looking for. Is something that as she comes in the front door, she can step in the water. Maybe it's not a lot of water, just, you get stuff off the bottom of her feet and then step on like a drying mat. I've been thinking of doing something like that because that will work for the snow also. And then, like if it's warm water and I'll come in and put her paws in the water and all the snow will come off. Yeah, what do you think? What do you think about that? You my sweetie. Are you my sweetie? So I will let you know when I take her outside to do her duty. I will let you know if that green toy resurfaces. I'll let you know if it pokes its head out. Gosh, you guys, I had fun with you today. And I'm going to go enjoy my Saturday. What is today? Hold up, puppy. What's today? Saturday. Oh, here goes. So then my birthday will be, let's see, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Well, my birthday's on Wednesday. Okay. So my birthday's on Wednesday. Whew. So excited. So excited. Anyway, I love you guys. I hope you have an absolutely fabulous day. And, oh dear. Oh dear. Oh crap. Oops. Oh my gosh. What am I? Well, it's not like I've been using StreamYard. Well, they have changed everything, actually. StreamYard did change everything. StreamYard's got a few glitches, too, right now. I'm not getting all bent out of shape because they never have glitches, and StreamYard is real steady. So now they're adding a lot of stuff. They're adding AI. They're adding a huge amount of stuff to the StreamYard for broadcasting. So by the time I have my face on camera again, which will probably be before the end of this month, by the time I have my face on again, I'll have lots of fun. I might be able to generate like an AI background and so forth. I don't know. We'll see if their technology is any different, because when I get an AI background, like if it's on TikTok, it's horrendous. You appear, you disappear, and you're distorted all over the place. And I have not been happy with the backgrounds that they've given, that they do weird things like around my head, you know, like cutting me out to have that background. So we'll see if they've improved the quality. And if they have, then I put an artificial background on there. They'll be able to come back sooner because I don't want to have to manipulate my background every time I do a video. Like it's so like stressful. So thank you guys for hanging out. And wait, overlays are graphics. What did I do? Hold on. What in the world? I don't know why this pop-up is on here. That's what I'm saying. We've got a few glitches. There it goes. Now it's gone. Got a few glitches on here. All right, you guys. I love you. I hope you have a fantabulous day.
Roll of dreams where the stars align. Kelly Coffee takes you on a ride divine. In her thought bubble we soar through the night. Exploring the universe, our vision takes flight. The symphony of galaxies